I'm getting ready to record them cheating me. It's not player and so much as the hackers on my game. It's not player and radio satellites. I got all the stars. This is high elf crypt. Fashion Wars. All the stars. All the stars. All the way up to stage 14. Well, here we go. Level 155. Easy stage. Now send it. Here's my team right here. Here's what we're shooting for right here. Artist kill increase alley defense and fashion crypts by 33%. I'm saying you got hackers on your game cheating fucking artist kills, you're good to go. Now let's go take a look at these champions. Explain I'm already upset because he just cheated me right there. And I will not be cheated no more. I'm going to stream this video right here. Josh King, well, I was Josh King 37. I changed my name and my password to keep people from cutting my game off, which I don't know if that worked or not. I haven't tried it. But anyway, as you can see, I didn't stop him from turning my game blue. So apparently, some numbnut that ain't on my game, but they're on my Gmail or Xfinity Comcast. Which I'm pressing charges against them for cyberbullying. Cops is already watching them, and I'm glad they stay on here just so the cops can watch them. Because I want them arrested, and I want them fucking put in jail for an arrested and natural born lives. Now, back to the game situation. This is Shmoney. I upgraded all her skills. She's maxed out. I maxed her out. All skills maxed. All skills maxed. Brimstone Blessing. Even got her masteries. A bunch. I mean a bunch. Enough to be a stage 14 fashion crypt normal boss by herself. I know that much. Here's her stats up close and personal. 49,478 is her power HP. This is her attack, 2,216. This is her defense, 2,004. This is her speed, 171. This is her crit rate, 46%. This is her crit damage, 107. This is her 270 fucking 9. This is her accuracy, 204. That's all I have for artifacts right there. Okay. Next up, we'll use this one, which is Indalia. One of the best epics in the game. This is rank 5. Epic. This is her stats to start with. 2,000 in power. Now what you're seeing on the screen, that's bullshit. She's actually 32 in power. In line. Now attack 912. Defense 2,460. Speed 121. Crit rate 39. Crit damage 86%. Resistance over 202. Actually 173. Cheat my power, one thing. Next, we're using this one. You hear my wife in the background, my big old live broadcast. I broadcast every day. I'm a host over there. 7-year contract with Big O. I work for Royce Agency. I'm a hosted broadcaster. I got over 40,000 fans on Big O. 4 different accounts. Worldwide. And this video will be shown to every damn one of them. Now back to doing what I was doing. This is Yannicka. I call her twin sister Shmoney, but you know this is me. She's a legendary attack champion. Let's take a look at her stats. See?
My name's Melanie and I'm the founder.
19k in power, 2,000 attack, 1,400 in defense, 162 in speed, 46 in crit rate, 101 in crit damage, 197%, 197 resistance. They're cheating all my resistance stats. on every fucking one of them. They're all 200 or more. You understand me? That's the point.
Recipes very similar to your subscription recipe kits.
Next, here we go. Battle stage. I just ranked up to 5. Let me say it one more time. 5. We're playing Fashion Wars Stage 14 on normal. Here's the stats. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I think some people are stupid. Don't know what the fuck they're doing. She's actually 27,000 in power, not 20, dummy. You add them together, moron. Now, 1,100 in attack, 1,235 in, what's it, defense? Yeah. Speed, 143. Crit rate, 39. Crit damage, 126. Resist, over 220. Actually, 143. 19% speed in all battles. Battle stage. Made for Fashion Career Wars. 4.6 rating. The other champion we're using right now is this Epic HP, which is also a badass. You're cheating me. He's actually 29,000 in power, not 22 or 23, dummy. Attack, 1,200. Defense, 1,100. Speed, 191. Crit rate, 40%. Crit damage, 145. Resistance, 213, and accuracy, 111. I will be also sending this to Swagger Moore, the CEO of Player. Just let y'all know. So if you're an employee of Player and cheating me, I suggest you get your shit in order, cause I'm gonna turn you in. Now, right here, 25% HP in all battles. Epic HP. Fashion Wars 4.9. That's what he does. And one of the champions I'm using. That's all I need to beat a stage 14 easy dweeb fucking boss in a fucking crib. I've had an in-game encounter. It was taken from me. Had every champion in the game. I know how to play the fucking game. So quit insulting my fucking intelligence. Before I insult yours when I walk through your office door and smack your taste out your mouth. Punk bitch motherfucker. I'm Joshua Loftus, aka Margaret Maisie Williams' fiance.
What are you up to, man?
I have fucking Game of Thrones, you know. Maisie Williams is my fiance. The most influential actress of this time and all. You dumb motherfuckers. It's against my policy, or against my Father in heaven's policy, to shoot anyone. But it's not against my wife's, Maisie Williams. Trust me, Claire's no match for my wife.
Hi, I'm Maisie
She's
Williams,
one of
and
the
I'm so
best, maybe a whole team of the best lawyers in the world. And you just take
like me, I'm sure
and ring you out,
absorbed,
smack you around a little bit, let you know people are more than just $1. And I'm showing you we got all the stars right on up to this one. May not beat all of them. In order to get all the stars, you gotta clear all 3 stars. You gotta clear the stage with 5 champions without losing 1 champion. And I did that all the way up to this on normal mode. And see, this is the boss right here. No stars yet. Well, let's just see how they do. We're gonna put them all up and let the game run its game. Of course, let's go. Let it speak for itself. Enjoy. Free to play. Download Raid Shadow Legends. great fun game. If you don't got hackers in your game, you'll be alright. I have hackers on mine. It ain't playing and race cheat me, it's hackers. But we're gonna see if I can't defeat this. Oh look, it cut off my game. How about that? They do that every time, but we're gonna cut it right back on. Yes, we are. We sure are. They hate exposure. Well, most idiot criminals do hate exposure, I reckon. You know? That's the way it is, but we're just gonna cut it right back on. They do this every day, every 10 minutes of the day. Every time I play my fucking game, these morons do this to me. And that's what they are, they're fucking morons. They had no fucking brains. They had no life. They stay in my life, cutting my game off every 5 minutes. That means they have no fucking life. Makes sense, right? They had no job. They had nothing else better to do in that time but sit on my fucking shit, cutting my shit off. Well, God's gonna cut their fucking fingers off eventually. They keep cutting his son's name off. And he don't give a damn if you believe in him or not. He'll take your fucking fingers from you, boy. You'll believe in him after you take your fucking fingers off. Freak accident happened, anything. Oh, Phil! Hey, I went up on the lawnmower. Cut all the fingers off. Anything. Ooh, slam my hand in the butt. Anything. Don't think you're above God, and you're not more powerful than nothing. You can't. You ain't more powerful than me, let alone God, my Father. I wish I could reach out and touch you. You won't be cheating me. You wouldn't cheat me no more. All I have to do is smack you one time, wake you up, make you cry. Little bitch you are. I'm not upset at all because you cut my game off. I'm in a good mood. I stay in a good mood, dummy. Because you cut my game off, you think I get mad now? I'm over here advertising your game right here. After I do Water A, I always do Ray Saturday's official commercial over here on my broadcast every day while you sit over here and let hackers cheat the fuck out of me. So who's the bad guy in this situation? Or bad girl? Not me. I'm good. Always good. Always real, always honest. Don't cheat. Not evil at all. All about good faith and hope and teaching the world how to really live. Not be stupid like you. Now, back to Pastor Cripps. Where was we, audience? And look, they stole my energy. Had over 300. They stole 200. Well, now I got 233. I want to go ahead and point that out for the camera and everybody to see, and the FBI. They just stole some of my energy. 233, you see that? That's a lie. Had over 300. And they better put it back. I ain't even about it yet. Pastor Cripps does not take energy, folks. I'm going to show you. Somebody stole my energy. Stole 100 of it, actually. I want that putting back before I get mad. Excuse you. Thank you, asshole. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to make this known. Even though somebody stole 100 energy off my game just now, I'm gonna advertise the game anyway. Just because you cheat me and Pastor Cripps over here, which I'm screen recording now, talking to the people, and I will be broadcasting it over here in Restream, just so I can play it over here and over there and everywhere. I'm still gonna advertise the game for you because guess what? I am my father's son, and I'm just that kind-hearted, and I'm just that loving. But what you stole 100 of my energy, the more you steal from me, it's not gonna help you. It's only gonna hurt you more. Because I don't go nowhere, but I will make your life miserable, or else business goes. Does it look like making your life miserable, or you make it mad? You better return my energy, Clarion. You better get these hackers off my game before they get you in big trouble. They just stole 100 of my energy. Alright, folks, we're back on High Elf Crypt, as you can see. Got all the stars all the way up to stage 14. Right here. Easy boss. This is on normal now. They got hard mode too. the champions I'm using, 3 of them are in-game champions. Well, actually 4 of them are in-game champions. In-game meaning they can beat hard stage 14 balls, not normal. This is normal. They ain't even ascended over here. Alright, we're gonna run it on auto. Let's see how they do. I done showed y'all the champions. And some crook cut my game off like you've been doing for every 5 minutes. Every time I play this game, we cut my game off every 5 minutes. The hackers on my stuff. Not Flurry and Marie, hackers. But we're gonna get them put on in jail where they belong, cause I just got a real good message not too long ago that they figured out who it is, and they're working on processing the papers and arrest them for me. Cause I'm pressing 4 charges against for cyberbullying, stalking, and harassment. That's getting all 3 felonies. Let's see what happens here. Because once I publish this, these hackers won't be on my game tomorrow. Player will be out to get them. Because Player actually are helping me. Ray Shadow isn't helping me. They're good people. These are hackers, scammers. They've been on everything I've ever done my whole life. Last 9 years, everything I've done, they've been on it. Fucking shit up, stealing from me, stealing from my old mama, stealing her money, stealing mine, doing all kinds of criminal shit on my stuff. They're criminals that I did not want on my stuff. And I've been reporting for years, but I don't think nobody ever got the reports. All of it, bud. Yes, sir. Because they still on it, doing it. Oh, that's Ray Shadow Legends, official commercial in the background. My big old live broadcast. I always advertise that every day and night. I'm streaming over there. I'm a host over there. I work there. Dummy. Hey, buddy.
I better make myself comfortable.
Make yourself comfortable.
Download Raid and get the legendary Alice.
Yeah, you heard her. What's this one, baby? Shit, Bertha. No idea what that is. Let me change that. I had to hit something fast, you know what I mean? Let's see it, baby. Find me a good one now. Let me watch that great shit. What's that? It's only 3 minutes. A little bit longer than that, baby. 37 minutes. I mean, what is this? Ooh, I might watch that. Yeah, watch that. How about that, baby? How about that, baby?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Frank Film.
Hey, y'all watch that. I don't think we watched it. Y'all watch this one, yeah. I watched them all, you know.
Which was written and
There you
directed
go.
by Jonathan Glazer, and it is based on a novel by the same name by Martin Amis. It is starring Christian Friedel and Sandra Hüller.
You did it all.
It is about a commandant of Auschwitz, Rudolf Höss, and his wife Hedwig, and
Oh, y'all here in the back, that's my wife's podcast, Maisie Williams. That's Frank Film Club. Lowercase letters on YouTube. Subscribe for free. Also on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Check them out. Please do so. It's her podcast.
Coming up in this episode,
She's a genius.
about Jonathan Glazer's visual storytelling and the cinematography style that he likes to film his movies. We're going to talk about the narrative structure and how they juxtapose this with the themes of the movie, and we're also going to touch on the audience reception and the controversy around this movie. But before we dive into this, let's have a catch up. What have you both been up to? Nothing that interesting to be honest. Just working at the moment.
Everybody, man.
But things are good. Yeah, nothing major to report. What about you? The only real update I've got for you since last week is that Daisy now is waking up at 5:30 every morning, and that is just the norm now, because before sometimes she'd wake up at 7 and then she'd wake up at like 4 a.m.
Oh shit, that's right. That was Miley. Great channel on YouTube. My messages, motivational messages. It's joke. It knows me really well. Check them out, subscribe free for that channel too. So if you hear that in the background, so I'll listen to it's my messages, so enjoy that.
Conversation.
YouTube.
Was it out?
Frank Film Club, F-R-A-N-K.
Say yes.
F-I LMCLUB. Right flip up.
It wasn't random timing.
They go live in the App Store.
They always call right after the
Make
most
sunglasses in the App Store for
when
free.
you're most confident, most grounded, most spiritually aligned. Because that's when you're easiest to reroute through flattery.
You won't have no
They
happy,
studied
no
your
man.
hunger for meaning.
That's just me, so
They
don't,
tracked
never mind
every
that.
time you searched for purpose.
It's a great fun
Every
game, and I promote it.
through self-improvement channels. Every quote that
Shows my
hit
character.
too deep. That wasn't insight. It was inventory. They use hope like a
I'm
scalpel.
sorry about that.
They know you won't fall for fear anymore, so they bait you with aspiration instead. New opportunity, exclusive access, once-in-a-lifetime chance. They wrap manipulation in motivation because they know you've upgraded from naive to noble, and noble minds don't fall for chaos. They fall for causes. That's why they'll disguise control as contribution. They'll offer you positions that look empowering, but are really containment disguised as leadership. They'll frame it as destiny, but it's just direction pre-selected by design. If you knew the scale of what they planned, your stomach would turn. There are folders on secure servers with entire psychological profiles built from your digital behavior. Not one, not two, hundreds. Every mood swing, every period of doubt, every burst of confidence. They call it predictive emotional mapping. It's not a theory, it's a project. You're not a target in the traditional sense, you're an equation. They want to know how much pressure it takes to make you conform without realizing you've surrendered. And when they can't calculate that threshold, they run live tests. That's what next call will be. Not communication, but calibration. A disguised experiment in control through comfort. They'll use empathy like anesthesia. They'll act like they understand your pain just to earn access to your pulse. But here's the problem for them. You've evolved past emotional engineering. They can't quantify what they can't provoke. You've turned awareness into armor. You've learned that love, validation, and connection are their favorite disguises. They use them to sneak through your defenses. They know you'd never fall for open hostility, so they come cloaked in healing. They speak your language, mirror your growth, even echo your trauma vocabulary. I've changed too. I get what you've been through. Let's rebuild. But it's not empathy, it's entry. The plan is always to extract your energy, not exchange it. And once they drain you, they leave just enough affection behind to make you chase closure. That's the loop. That's why you always feel like something's unfinished, because they never intended for it to end. And still, what they planned next crosses a line even you couldn't predict. When psychological infiltration fails, they resort to energetic disruption. They target your sleep, your focus, your equilibrium. Not with devices, with attention. Energy follows awareness, and awareness is their weapon. They coordinate conversations about you in circles you no longer speak to. They spread half-truths that force your energy into defense mode. Because the more you defend, the more predictable your frequency becomes. They don't care if you're angry or sad, they just need you engaged. Every emotional reaction you have creates a signal, and those signals can be tracked. You're not just being watched, you're being weighed. Every reaction feeds a metric, and those metrics feed the next plan. That's why detachment terrifies them, because it cuts their data flow. So now they move through proxies, familiar voices, old contacts, nostalgic moments engineered to feel spontaneous. They want to test if your memory is still a doorway. They'll mention shared experiences, use old nicknames, remind you of who you used to be. It's not sentiment, it's surveillance. They're measuring if your evolution is stable or reversible. They need to know if the new you is permanent or just performance. And when they realize it's permanent, that's when the smear begins. Because what they can't control, they must corrupt. They'll start rewriting your story through others. Suddenly people who barely knew you have detailed opinions about your character. They'll claim you've changed. But what they really mean is you stopped submitting. That's their panic language. And every time they speak it, it exposes their intent. You've become the mirror they can't look into without seeing their own manipulation. You remind them of the control they never truly had. That's why their narratives are getting desperate. The lies are louder now because the truth is bleeding through the cracks. And if you listen closely, you'll notice their attacks aren't random, they're rhythmic. Every time you level up, they respond with coordinated chaos. That's not instinct, that's instruction. Somewhere in the background, your name triggers alerts in networks you never joined. People you've never met are briefed on your behavior like it's classified intel. They exchange updates on your progress like traders watching a volatile stock. Because to them, your independence isn't just rebellion, it's contagion. If one person proves the trap isn't inescapable, others might start to question it too. And that's what they fear most, replication of awareness. If you saw their private chats, you'd understand why they wanted that call answered so badly. Because the moment you refused, you exposed their dependency. They need your participation to maintain illusion. Without your energy feeding their narrative, their entire design collapses. You weren't supposed to walk away. You were supposed to resolve. They depend on dialogue to disguise their dominance as discussion. The moment you went quiet, their hierarchy began to crumble. Now they're stuck in crisis management mode, rewriting scripts, testing new tactics, analyzing every variable you've altered. You've turned their study into chaos. You became the one variable that won't cooperate, and that's fatal for them. Because their authority only exists through predictability.
It's still old people's money
directly, reach through influence.
I want the FBI.
Watch how suddenly you're misrepresented. How people start warning others about you.
Diane Thomas.
That's reputational warfare, one of their oldest tools. They know the fastest way to isolate a truth teller is through defamation. But what they never calculate correctly is the rebound. Their lies might circulate, but your energy translates.
But I'm pretty sure 1% positive
they understand
it's
it.
cheaters, like hackers.
That's why despite
they don't even play raid.
more people are quietly drawn to you. The harder they try to bury you, the louder your frequency
like
echoes.
I said, all they do
it's
all
the irony they hate. Their attempts to erase you only amplify your legend. Because pressure always confirms significance. If you could see their contingency plans, you'd realize how deeply they underestimated you. They mapped every possible emotional response,
because I'm sending this video somewhere else.
Indifference. They didn't prepare for calm resistance.
Stage 14.
They expect you to stop playing completely. Because all their power exists within participation. And now you've broken the circuit. You've learned that not answering is stronger than any argument. You've realized that sometimes
when hackers changing the stats, I got all the stars on up to that
entirely. They can't harvest
discrimination,
what doesn't respond.
Targeting.
They can't monitor what doesn't move.
From the hackers. Not playing them raid, they like
comply.
They're good people.
You're restrained.
Because when I broadcast this, they'll be right over here to get them off my game. Thank y'all for them praise adolescents for helping me with my game. God bless you.
Next phase,
I can't wait to see you.
Script.
You want to play race adolescents with me?
It's not about peace.
Josh the King, Maisie the Queen.
They'll say all
the right words. Free from that store, play from aquarium.com. It's a lot of fun, a lot of very rewarding. You don't have to worry about anybody cheating you. They just do that to me because I'm God's son. And they're evil.
The tone is a
I
calculated
get attacked every day. I'm used to it, kind of like my brother Jesus.
They want your
You got
forgiveness
attacked
not
every day
because
and put
they
on a
care,
cross. Well,
but because it
I get
resets
attacked every
control.
day.
Forgiveness to them
God bless
is
them. Jesus Christ
access.
loves them. We're going to get
That's
them
what
help, though.
make the
We're going to get
apology
them
sound sacred.
the only help they need is
Direct
from prison.
manipulation and
So we're going to
redemption.
get them there as quick as we can.
Don't buy it.